An all-new Eye on the Bay in HD starts right now. Looking for the perfect day on the water? Swim, fish, picnic in a paddle boat, or dine on an island. We'll show you some of the best spots to make a splash on this edition of Eye on the Bay.
From Lake Sonoma on the northern end of Sonoma County, hello and welcome to Eye on the Bay. And we have our eye on waterway getaways, all manner of great things to show you in the next half hour. So stay with us, stay floating with us. We begin our story and our show right here on Lake Sonoma. Glorious Lake Sonoma on a perfect California day. Ranger Joel Miller, grand to see you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for inviting Eye on the Bay to your backyard.
Well, I appreciate you for coming up.
Our backyard, a lot to enjoy here. What can people experience?
Well, this is primarily a boating lake. We have about 5,000 acres of water here for you to take your boat out on. The park itself is about 17,000 acres in size. Basically, all of the hillsides around us right here are within the park boundaries. If you're a canoer, a kayaker, or a powerboater, this is the place to be. The water skiing out here at this lake is spectacular. Size-wise, we're a little on the small side, but the one thing we have going for us here is the water is very warm. During the summer, it'll reach about 75 degrees, which makes it ideal for swimming. The lake does have a marina as well, so if you don't happen to own a boat, there is a business here that will rent one to you and get you out to your campsite.
Fishing, wading, or just relaxing, Lake Sonoma is fun for everyone, even the family dog. But park officials are focused on providing more than just good times.
Safety is very important on Lake Sonoma. I have a checklist here that I write. It's a short checklist to check the vessels, make sure they have the proper equipment and are in compliance.
And for visitors looking for recreation out of the water, there are 47 miles of trails for hiking, horseback riding, and spectacular mountain biking.
It's amazing. It gives you a really sense of being remote. Not many people come out here and ride that often, so you can get some really big loops and not see anybody for hours. The trails are challenging, so it brings a new technical aspect to mountain biking. It's, lots of steep ups and downs. You don't have that really anywhere else in this area.
And something else you won't find any other places: archery.
And when you shoot an arrow and watch it swim through the air and then hit its mark, it's a thrill that you just have to behold for yourself.
We get a hike all around. We get to be outside all the time. It's just the most wonderful thing, and the group and all the people we meet are just wonderful.
And the nice thing about this range is it's open to everyone. It's open to the public. We invite the public to come, enjoy our range along with us.
Two beautifully appointed observation decks give you panoramic views of the lake, and I have to tell you, you can't help but be in awe of all the beauty you'll discover here. And after an unforgettable day, you can enjoy an overnight stay. The park offers plenty of overnight camping. So if you want to stay the night here, or indeed enjoy a weekend, how much does it cost?
Well, for one of those boating campsites, it's going to cost you $14. However, if you can only get out here by car, we do have drive-in campgrounds that are $10.
Yeah, it's a great deal and so much to explore. Ranger Joel, thank you. Shall we just end by enjoying the view?
Absolutely.
While I'm exploring a bit of the North Bay at Lake Sonoma, I called on my first mate Brian Hackney to uncover some treasure spots in the East Bay.
This is beautiful. I've never been here before.
Oh, well, welcome to Lake Chabot.
I never knew this was here, Shelley.
I know.
I mean, I had heard of Lake Chabot and all, but I'd never come out.
Right.
Is it kind of a little hidden gem in the East Bay Hills?
Well, it's good that you define it that way. It is a hidden gem, and it really is an urban oasis just about 3 or 4 miles off of Interstate 580 in Castro Valley.
Right, really. I mean, it is just beautiful out here today, and people are naturally going to wonder if they can come out here themselves, rent a boat.
We have one of the only marinas in the East Bay where you can rent a boat. You can rent a canoe, a kayak, a electric boat like this. Yeah.
People come out with their picnic lunches, they come out to fish.
Everything.
Just a short drive away, you'll find a beautiful family swimming hole in the Berkeley Hills, Lake Anza.
It is definitely considered one of the nicest lakes in the Bay Area for swimming or sunbathing, or be it families. Teens love to come here and just hang out because it's a very safe environment. We have shower facilities as well as beach and a lawn area for people to rest on, and a very nice concession for people to get lunch items and snack items as well. The lake was created in 1939 originally as a water storage facility, and it became a recreational facility shortly thereafter. So it's been around for at least 50, 60 years. The lake itself is approximately 10 acres, and it is also about 40 feet deep. Children under 15 are $250, and over 15, they're $350. We don't allow any boating in the lake, but there is fishing that's allowed. There's also a loop trail which circles the lake, and you can also take your dog around the lake. And people like, especially if they have dogs that like the water, they can enjoy the lake too outside of the swim facility.
Another great family hangout, Shadow Cliffs in Pleasanton.
We're on Stanley Boulevard and we're located in between Livermore, but we're actually in Pleasanton. So we're between Pleasanton and Livermore. The lake is 80 acres. We allow swimming, fishing, boating, and we also have a couple of groups that are open water swimmers, and we also allow scuba diving. The surrounding area is quarries and railroad tracks, so it is surprising to find such a beautiful developed park in the middle of this 3-mile stretch of not a whole lot else. Our fees are $6 for parking. If you're launching your own boat, it's a $2 fee for that. Those are the only fees that we charge.
There are a few things that set Shadow Cliffs apart: the dog-friendly atmosphere and 4 summer-only water slides.
It surprises me with the number of visitors that we have, that often we hear it's the first time we've ever come, we were unaware that this park existed. So yeah, a lot of people are discovering it for the first time.
From the marina at Lake Sonoma in Sonoma County, welcome back to Eye on the Bay. It is our waterway getaways, and next up, some great spots where you can enjoy the perfect date, yes, on the water. Shoreline Lake in Mountain View is an unforgettable romantic location. Relationship expert Janine Kaiser gave me a tour. So it's more than a lake and a lake house here then, eh?
Absolutely. It's a whole cafe inside here.
Yeah.
And this is the real treat here.
All right.
They put together picnic baskets for you.
Yep.
You can call ahead of time and they'll pack these for you. This is a beautiful champagne with strawberries and madeleines.
Whoa.
This one runs $20.95.
Okay.
This one here is a sandwich with salads and drinks and dessert.
Wonderful.
This is $18.95. Isn't that great? And this one here is a European cheese with fruit and wine. It's just fabulous, $27.95.
Now, is that per person?
That is for the entire basket, and it's for 2 people.
Well, this is really cool. A picnic and a boat for 30 bucks.
Absolutely, and this beautiful place.
This is the only restaurant in California you take a boat to.
Nestled between Pier 39 and 41 in San Francisco, a private paradise awaits. Named after its owner, Forbes Island is a magical place to dine.
Welcome to Forbes Island. Watch your step.
Now it's not just a restaurant, it's a destination. Landscape with palm trees, this floating oasis even has its own lighthouse.
It's the only lighthouse in San Francisco that you can walk up to the top of. Here, follow me up. There's 55 steps. I'm about on the 45th step right now. The views at the lighthouse are beautiful because you have the Golden Gate Bridge, Angel Island, Alcatraz, the Bay Bridge, and of course on the other side you have the whole city view.
Serving California French cuisine, there are dishes for every taste. Enjoy dinner in the Tahiti room, the Sea Lion room, or of course the main dining salon. Decorated with nautical memorabilia, the atmosphere is intimate and inviting.
And we even have a table for two in a wine cellar, which is very romantic.
In the strait between San Francisco and San Pablo Bay, you'll discover East Brother Light Station, a remote island with an unforgettable bed and breakfast.
We're really close to the city, but totally isolated from it.
Your overnight getaway begins with a boat ride to this island retreat.
We pick people up in the harbor here at 4 p.m. and take them out to the island. Pretty quick ride on a calm day like this.
East Brother has been an active light station for more than a century. The restored Victorian offers guests a choice of 4 rooms, warm and spacious, quaint and cozy. Each room has its own style and a stunning view. And the sounds of the bay add to the restful surroundings. A perfect day to tell you where to escape on the water. Welcome back to Eye on the Bay, and our next waterways excursion takes us to Clear Lake in Lake County. Lake County was founded in 1861 and has a population of about 60,000 people. The 65 square mile Clear Lake is surrounded by charming little towns. Towns like Nice, Keltyville, and right here, this is Lakeport. Each one has its own character. Each one just steps away from the gorgeous lake.
Well, I raised 3 kids here, and it's a beautiful small town America mentality. The weather's great. The recreational opportunities are great, and for families, for individuals who like the rural setting, I don't think there's much better in the whole county.
Life is serene here. When you come here, you feel peaceful.
And time just appears to stand still here. And we found a great place for you to stay for the night. You can get here by boat, or if you like, by car. But when you check in here, well, you'll just have to see for yourself. The Featherbed Railroad Company has a little something for everyone. You can have a wild ride in the Easy Rider, or a naughty ride in the loose caboose. Tony, grand to see you, sir.
Oh, thank you for coming up and visiting us.
Yeah, the Featherbed Railroad Company. Are you the main driver here?
I guess so, because I'm the guy with a one-track mind, so that's kind of how it works.
And you are from the wrong side of the tracks. That's how you ended up here.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. I got railroaded into being here, and...
Help! I have to tell you, this is unlike any place I've ever been to before. I mean, if people want a unique experience, this is it. Give us an overview of what people will discover here.
Well, what we have 9 railroad cabooses. They're actual cabooses from the railroad companies.
Yeah.
They've all been brought here to Clear Lake, and they're each outfitted with a unique theme. So each caboose has an individual style to it, and we get people who have a preference. For example, we have our La Luz caboose, which is sort of a bordello theme.
I'm sorry?
La Luz caboose, a bordello theme.
We're right on the lake here. I mean, it's breathtaking. I mean, you can sit on your little deck in front of your caboose, watch the world go by, enjoy the lake. But tell us exactly where we are.
We're in a city called Nice. It's right on Clear Lake, and we have our own park-like setting here, and it's just about 3 hours north of San Francisco. It's very peaceful. I moved from the big city, and the neighbors are very, very friendly. There's a lot of fun things to do, but there's a lot of getting away from it all and do nothing. So it's up to you, but we'd love to see you here.
Rooms range from $140 to $190 a night. That includes breakfast, Plus, if you stay 2 nights, you get a 3rd night free. Is it nice in Nice?
It's nice in Nice. Goodbye.
Bye, thanks for coming.
So long.
I'm going nowhere. Are you kidding me? My caboose is staying put right here with this $1 million view. Thanks very much for sailing with us on this Waterway Getaways edition of Eye on the Bay. So many great places to enjoy all over the Bay Area, and you'll find the full list of them on our website, cbs5.com/Eye on the Bay. Thanks also to our friends here at Lake Sonoma, a place I highly recommend for an overnight stay or a weekend escape. Don't forget, you can also follow us on Facebook, and you can follow me on Twitter. I'm Liam Makelum. I'll see you next time. Or perhaps I'll see you on the water. Cheers.